Hey y'all, so this is Chris Speaks and I am literally in the parking lot at Walmart. Don't ask, but I'm on my way to Dallas, and on my way up here, man, the Lord was just really moving and speaking to me. As I mentioned in my last video, the last 2 to 3 weeks have been rough, to say the least. And at one point in this trial period that I was going through, I was just like, Lord, what you gonna do? Because I can't find a way out. I can't find a way through. Listen, Lord, I need you to do something. And on my way up here, what the Lord revealed to me is that sometimes when we go through trials and tribulations, it's not so that we could figure it out, but sometimes it's so that He can prove to us that He is mighty and that He is all powerful and that He can bring us out again. You know, as I was driving, I was just realizing that, like, I've been through this before. I've felt this way before. And what happened the last time? God came through. And that wasn't the first time. And so, like, I just began to get so grateful for the fact that I serve a do-it-again kind of God. And now I understand why James said, count it all joy when you're faced with trials and tribulations. And I get when Paul said in Romans that to find glory whenever you are faced with trials, because those trials produce perseverance, and that perseverance produces character, and that character produces hope. And what better hope is there to know that we serve a do-it-again God, who when your back is up against the wall, and when you are tested and pushed and just taken to your limits, He steps in and He rescues you again and again. I mean, just think about it for a minute. Think about all the things that you've been through in life, and who was it that delivered you? Who was it that set you free? Who was it that rescued you? Who was it that pulled you up out of the miry clay? Who was it? It was nobody but the Lord. This is a chain reaction. And so what may look like in the beginning trials and tribulations, by the time you get to the end, by the time you get to the hope part, you'll find yourself experiencing the goodness of the Lord. Everything that happens for a reason. And I'm just here to tell you that what's coming is surely better than what has been. Hallelujah, somebody. Listen, that is good news to me. But that's all I have to say. All right, bye. Oh, and don't y'all go trying to steal my sermon, because I'm going to preach that. You know, the whole chain reaction thing. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.